By now, I'm sure you've heard about non-alcoholic beverages and all the hype that's starting to surround them. Well, stick around and you're going to find out if non-alcoholic beer is actually any good. Welcome to the WrektLess Non Alcoholic Podcast. My name is Chris and I'm your host, and today we're going to talk about whether or not non-alcoholic beer is actually good or not. And there's different ways to look at it. So growing up and up until just the recent past couple of years, non-alcoholic beer has been very limited market. It's only recently in the past couple of years gotten a lot bigger and entered the craft beer market. So there's actually a craft brew non-alcoholic market here. Today I'm going to talk about 3 different styles and 3 different beers, two of which I've already talked about on this podcast, and you can go back and watch the videos of me sampling those, and one more of them which I'm going to try for the first time today, and we're going to talk about that one as well and give a little tasting on that. So, are they any good? So typically there's been a dominant player in the market that a lot of people recognize as O'Doul's. And that's been a big one that's out there for a long time, and I've even researched and gone to their website recently and looked them up again. And it's a beer that has had the alcohol removed. So it's not brewed at a low alcohol content. It's brewed and then the alcohol is removed. I've actually never had no O'Doul's. I couldn't tell you if it's good or bad. I imagine it can't be that great if they're not brewing for flavor and they're just brewing for a non-alcoholic consumption beer. I've never heard a good thing about it. So if you've ever tried it, please comment. Let me know what you think about it. If you've ever had it or any of the others, Heineken or any other the main name brands that have their non-alcoholic beverages, I have not tried. I've been going along with Brewdog and Athletic Brewing, 2 front runners in the non-alcoholic beer market. So we know that non-alcoholic beer has traditionally been bad. It's been terrible throughout most of my life. I'm 42, turned 42 today. Love recording, so I figured I'd record one of these on my birthday. It's my birthday! Why not? You should do what you love on your day. So, with that being said, 42 years, and anything I've ever known has predominantly been like an O'Doul's or a non-alcoholic Hennessy or something like that. Something that is a beer that I wouldn't normally drink anyways, but in a non-alcoholic format. Now we've got these craft breweries doing non-alcoholic craft brews, and you can get different styles out of it, right? So we're going to take a look here at a few different styles of craft brews, and we're going to talk about the quality of them as we go through. So first up, move this up to the front. I do release these in an audio format only, but I suggest always checking out the videos. This first one up is a Brewdog non-alcoholic Foul Fox, a strawberry rhubarb sour. So let's take a look. Nice red color. Look at that. Looks good, right? So there's one, right? It's one style of beer. Okay. So looks good. Next up, I've got Street Dog. These are 3 Brewdogs, and these are just 3 different styles that I picked up recently from them. Not even my top favorites, but we'll talk about their quality in a minute, right? Street Dog, so this is more of like your hazy IPA style. Let's take a look at that. Look at that coloring, nice. Look at that nice hazy brew. Wow. Look at that doggy dog. All right, so we've got that nice hazy brew. And the one that I have not tasted yet on here, which we will move to the front, is going to be our Brewdog in combination with Pelotonia, and 100% of all participant raised funds go toward the Initiative for Cancer Research. So, one goal, one ride together, we can end cancer. Are you all in? Yeah, so Pelotonia has always been about achieving ambitious goal and raising critical funds to fight a disease that impacts us all. It's a lemon ginger shandy. Ooh. I don't see how many calories or anything like that. So I imagine it's probably pretty low. A lot of these are very low. And let's give it the old crack. And the pour. Look at that. So, lemon ginger shandy. Look at that son of a gun. So we got 3 non-alcoholic beers here. And we got to ask ourselves the question, are any of them any good? If you've watched the videos or listened before to the podcast, then you'd know what I think about some of these. I would say that your alcohol removed are the things I stay away from. That's why I have not tried wine, non-alcoholic wine, because the ones that I've found in person so far have been alcohol removed styles, and that is not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for things brewed with the intent of no alcohol, not brewed and then as an afterthought alcohol removed. So, is it any good? Let's see. Lemon ginger shandy. Well, I can get a little bit of the citrus, and there is a lot of ginger hint in that one. Smells good. Okay, good carbonation. Strong ginger. It does have a strong ginger bit to it. And you get that lemony off the back end. It's kind of like you get a ginger hit, then a lemon hit, and then the ginger comes back even stronger with the aftertaste. So it's good. I like it. I think it's good. It's going to be based on opinion. Do you like lemon? Do you like ginger? Do you like shandies? That tastes like a lemon ginger shandy minus alcohol. I can tell the difference, I guess. I'm sure anyone who drinks right now would surely be able to tell the difference on that. But lemon ginger shandy, I find it to be refreshing. Probably a great summer beer. Granted, it's snowy out, but I'd still give it a shot anyways. It's good. I like it. It's good. Is it my first choice? No. Is it bad? No. It's good. Non-alcoholic beer can be good. That's a lemon ginger shandy with no alcohol. That's unbelievably refreshing. And after someone has a couple beers, you slip one of those in and they're not going to know the difference. Just because they won't taste the alcohol anyway, so they wouldn't know. What do we got? So, we've got our nicely red-colored strawberry rhubarb. That smells like sugar. It smells like... man, that smells good. Now, I've already gone over this, but 20 calories, 2.3 grams of carbs, and a 12-ounce can, so that's like nothing. It smells like a sweet treat, though. Sweet and sour. Yeah. Make you do that pucker. Got that nice soury rhubarb strawberry hit to it. Good carbonation. Nice micro bubbles. That's not bad. Again, is it my first choice? No, not on that one either. So 2 down. Now we're going to talk about the third. The Street Dog. Now look at that. That looks like your classic hazy IPA, right? Good bubbles, a little bit of head left after sitting for a little bit. We got nice cloudy color to it. You can't see my fingers behind it if I wave my hand behind the glass. Right off the top, that's pretty hoppy. Yeah, so... wow, it's like a hoppy IPA, but without the punch from the alcohol. Taste, yeah, it's hoppy. So you get that hop forward. I've already gone over this in another podcast. Please check it out. But man, that is good. Now that would be a choice. For me, this one takes the top. So the Street Dog reigns supreme on those three for me. So as you can see, 3 different styles, 3 different types of beers, a sour, a shandy, and a hazy. Crazy, right? I didn't mean to rhyme that, just kind of happened that way, but that's pretty interesting. So yes, non-alcoholic beers can be good. But like any beer, you're going to have to find what you like. It's now you actually have a selection. It's not like you're just going to go out and stare down non-alcoholic Budweiser, O'Doul's, and Heineken, and that's your only choices. Now, I've heard the Heineken is good. I may have to try it. I wasn't the biggest fan of Heineken to begin with, so is it what I really want to dig into? Not necessarily, no. But I may have to try it just to see what it's like. But yeah, so yeah, non-alcoholic beer can be good. Yes, it can. Please believe me, try it for yourself, find out on your own. It's not going to hurt you because it's non-alcoholic, so it's the safest way to consume hops, I guess, is to not have them loaded with alcohol. But that hoppiness, I love. I like beers like that where it's a nice hoppy hit to the face. Yeah, it's just a nice, pleasant IPA style. Nice, hoppy, hazy forward. I love it. Yeah, so I've actually fallen in love with non-alcoholic beer. I was a fan of craft brews when I was drinking alcohol. And now that I'm not, I still wanted to enjoy craft beverages. I like the taste of beer. You have to like the taste of beer to like non-alcoholic beers because you're not doing it for the alcohol. You're doing it for the beverage itself, for the craft, for the love that the brewers put into it. Like going to get a dish from a great chef. At least these guys can ship their creations to you, and you can try them at home in any state because it's non-alcoholic, so there's no restrictions against it. So in the continental U.S., as far as I know, you can get them anywhere. But yeah, I suggest checking out some of these non-alcoholic beers. There's options now. They are good, and they border on great. There's some that are great. The Lamb of God collaboration with BrewDog is my favorite so far, non-alcoholic beer. It's like to me, it was reminiscent of an Imperial style IPA, and I just love it. So that one is my favorite. You can go check it out. You know, I've done reviews on it, so those are up there, and you can take a look at those. But non-alcoholic beer is delicious, and it can help you step away and reduce your alcohol intake. Because really, that's probably why you're here, is you were thinking about, hey, I like beer. I want to reduce my alcohol intake. Non-alcoholic beer is a great place to start. So mix one of these and see if you really notice a difference. You probably will, because your palate is used to being killed. You're destroying your taste buds with alcohol. That's why you don't taste it as well as the night goes on. So, like I said, you got to like the beer, but this can help do it for you. So please like, subscribe, follow, comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've tried any of these or any other non-alcoholic beverages that I have not talked about. I would love to hear from people about which ones they'd like to see me try or see tasted or get more flavor profiles on, because there may be companies and brews that I'm not aware of yet. Athletic Brewing is a strictly non-alcohol brewery, so they only brew non-alcoholic beverages. BrewDog has a great non-alcoholic section. I'm looking to find some others, so let me know what you think. And take the time to think about and be conscious of your alcohol intake, how to step back and away from it, how to reduce it maybe, and, live life a little more full, healthy, happy, and a little bit reckless. Once again, my name is Chris. This has been the WrektLess Non Alcoholic Podcast, and I thank you for watching.